It is the mid-season finale for Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. It was Episode 7. This one was called Damage from the Inside. And it's doing a lot of damage to our insides because I feel sick watching this show. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Just not an enjoyable experience. Having to sit here and watch Fear the Walking Dead. I've got to say it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'll probably say it multiple times until we get to the end of this series. I think it's the worst series that I've ever watched in terms of from start to finish. Because normally with shows, if they absolutely suck, you stop watching it like 10 minutes in, half an hour in, or maybe, even after the first full episode, the premiere episode. But with Fear the Walking Dead, we're here to the end. We're showing commitment, and unfortunately, I think we've committed to the worst show that we've seen from start to finish.
Damn straight, partner. Probably the first show that I've ever watched, and I just want it to end.
Well, put it this way, off the top of your head, without thinking about it too, if you exclude Fear, what are the worst shows that you've seen from start to finish?
Well, Parish got cancelled, didn't it? But I would say Parish was better than this. I would.
Yeah, listen, I would say Parish was up there, but I think one season of mediocrity is better than 8 seasons of shite. And I'm not saying... I think that if Fear the Walking Dead ended after season 3, I think I would maybe say Fear's better than Parish.
Yep. But longevity.
But you've got to factor in seasons 4, 5, 6, and God knows how bad 7 and 8 will get. So, for me, it's the worst show. It is the worst show that we've seen. Speaking of the worst, we get introduced to another Ed.
Ed Nutty.
The last Ed that we had in the Walking Dead franchise wasn't a great guy, I think it's fair to say.
No.
Ed Pelletier. Ed Pelletier. I think he would have been a better character if he took care of fucking Carol before we had the unfortunate,
Yeah, but he didn't.
experience of having to meet her. But we get introduced to another Ed. He's a white guy. He comes across as nice, but you're kind of led to believe there's something a little bit not right about him. Although by the end of his arc, which lasted like 20 minutes, I mean...
Who cares?
Yeah, we don't really care, but I guess in the end he's not really a bad guy. He was just, I don't know, slightly going crazy, wanting to make up for not being able to protect his family, maybe in some sort of weird way. He was viewing Virginia, Dakota, maybe he was viewing her as his daughter.
What happened to your family? The same thing that happened to everyone else's. Brilliant. We have been here before. We know the song, we know the tune, we know the dance. Yeah. Alright? Well, it's done.
So we start with Dakota and Strand in the car. Dakota wants, hey Strand, why don't we leave? Strand's like, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, why don't we leave? You, 15-year-old, and some 45-year-old gay black guy. Great fucking partnership on the road, isn't it?
Yeah. Strand's like, no, we ain't going to do that. It's all about Virginia, or you've got to stay close. And Dakota says, all these Rangers are not just here to look after me, they're looking out after you. She don't trust you. Then we see this random horse. Turns out one of the Rangers that they sent out, was his name John or something? What's his name? Phil? Something like that. Phil.
Hell.
They sent this guy out to look ahead, and I guess he got taken out, so... We get Strand, he jumps on his horse with a woman, and they gallop up ahead to see what happened, and then they come across this fallen tree. Strand's like, oh, the convoy. So they then track back, and the convoy that was looking after Dakota in the car, they've been wiped out. There was about 8 of them, so it doesn't make any sense to me. Whoever's taking these people out, they decided that they're going to take out the group of 8 that had a car, instead of going after the 2 that were isolated and Strand and the female. But yet they took out the other guy. They took out Phil, who was isolated on his own, but then all of a sudden they decided to go after the group. Why didn't they go after the group instead of taking out Phil?
Well, I guess we'll find out later on. Might makes a wee bit more sense, but either or, it's fucking trash.
Just a load of shite. Dakota's gone. She turns up at this Ed place, house or whatnot. I mean, who really cares?
But they're just hanging out.
Playing chess. Alicia turns up with Charlie. She wants a new life with Charlie, the same Charlie that killed her brother.
Why?
I don't really get it here.
She gets injected, and then Charlie's just fucking sneaking in through the back door. Meaningless dialogue, just empty words, empty promises.
Yeah, we see this Ed guy. He's like working on. He's like modifying zombies, and I guess his story is he's doing that to try and keep this place safe so that nobody gets to him. Alicia wants to leave. Ed's like, you can't really. It's not safe out there. Stay the night. Alicia contacts Virginia using Ed's walkie-talkie, trying to make a deal that she'll give Virginia Dakota if Virginia allows Alicia and Charlie just to leave. I mean, couldn't Alicia make a better deal here? Couldn't she, here, why don't you let all of my group leave? Just seems like at this point, Alicia's like, fuck everyone else. It's only me and Charlie that matter. I don't really get that.
Yeah, like, the way she was so frosty on the radio to Strand earlier in the episode. Over what?
Yeah, anyway, turns out that, yes, so Strand's lost her, but Alicia is kind of throwing Strand under the bus, saying to Virginia, yeah, Strand's no good, he couldn't protect your daughter, but I've got your sister, but I've got her, and if you let me leave, then you can have her back, kind of deal. Alicia and Ed then kind of begin to argue. He doesn't want them to go. I guess he's beginning to feel attached to Dakota.
Yes, but
in a kind of you're my new replacement daughter kind of thing.
Look at Alicia and Charlie, right? They were at their own outpost this episode, sitting in some kind of watchtower. See this whole leave if we want to? Well, why don't they?
Because they want to make a deal, I guess. Is it selfish? I mean, perhaps. Is Dakota safer with this Ed guy in this house? Fucking probably. I'd say she's safer in this house.
Yeah, but who is he to her? It's just fucking weird.
Oh, who is she to Alicia? Fucking nobody.
Yeah, but at least she knows her fucking sister. This is just fucking crap, man. Who cares? Who remotely gives two fucks whether she stays with Ed or goes with Alicia?
Yeah,
it's shite television.
But Alicia's... Hold on. You're making it sound like, oh, but Alicia's trying to do right. Alicia's only using her as a pawn. Alicia's basically trading her.
Leverage. No, I know, I do get that.
So what? Whereas this Ed guy seems to be, I don't know, fucking genuinely like, you're my new daughter, I'll keep you safe.
Isn't it weird though? I think that's weird. Weird behaviour from Ed. If Chris Hansen walked into this room, he'd have told him to sit down on the fucking antlers. Put it that way.
So you're saying that in a post-apocalyptic world, if a grown man comes across like I don't know, what is she, like 14 or 15 or something like that, then he can't help her or look after her because it's weird? So should Joel in The Last of Us just be like, oh fuck.
That's different. He was tasked with a mission. This guy's tasked with fucking hee-haw.
But it's the same kind of shit.
It's not. It's just fucking, he's sitting in a cabin with some kid who's 14. He's fucking probably got hee-haw in common with, apart from the fact it looks like his daughter.
Yeah, but hold on. Did Joel not like grow a connection with Ellie because it was like...
Yes, but it wasn't forced. It happened over the course of a mission. If these two grow a connection, it's because she didn't leave his fucking weird cabin. Big difference. Here. Fuck Alicia, fuck Charlie, fuck Virginia, but this is just weird. Introduce a guy for this, and we scuffle, the antlers.
But if he kept Morgan, let's say he says, Morgan, don't leave, stay here and play chess with me, would that be alright?
No, because Morgan's pish. Bores the tits clean. Well, let's speak about Morgan then.
No, I'm asking you a question. If it was a grown man, he was like, don't leave, it's no safe out there, let's sit and play chess. Would that have been no weird?
I think it'd still be weird.
It's a No, I think you need to understand here. It's a post-apocalyptic world.
I think
it's not. Hold on. It's not like your next door neighbor in a normal functioning world where everything's all right, and he's just saying, "Aye, come on in and stay with me."
I think any grown adult that's by themselves wanting to keep a kid with them because they kind of remind them of their child is just weird.
But do you not think in the post-apocalyptic setting that's it? I think that's what you're missing.
Yes, but do you not think it's weird though?
I think it'd be really weird in real life. Yes.
Alright, fair enough. We'll move on. We'll move on. Ed's weird, but he'll have to walk the plank soon enough because he gets impaled on the antlers, doesn't he?
No, let's go back. I'm not saying he's not a bit fucking weird, but I just don't get your point.
But that's my point. Him being really weird makes it 100 times worse. Joel was a straight shooter. He wasn't fucking weird.
So no, but what you're saying is, if this Ed guy lives on his own, and it's a open your brain, right? It's a post-apocalyptic world, right? It's
I know how it works.
undead everywhere. Not civilization is gone. Most people's families fucking gone.
And how did his family die? Because he fucking experimented.
Well, we'll
in this
explain that in a
cat-
minute.
Well,
No,
he could do the exact same thing, and then she could die.
Well, he said he. Well, you mean he is doing the exact same fucking thing, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She could die the same way as his actual daughter did.
And he explains that at the end, and he says, "I will go take her, get her out of here."
Just crap.
No,
What are we doing?
I don't know if you have the brain capacity to even, have a genuine argument here, but... So,
it's fucking weird. There's my argument.
right, so what you're saying is... No, but here, no, I want to just make sure we're getting this right here. So this Ed guy lives on his own, post-apocalyptic world, he's got this safe house. So what you're saying is, if a female the age of Dakota turns up with nobody else, on her own, scared, no family, no group, he has to turn her away. He says, "Fuck it, kid, you're on your own. You're not getting safe refuge here because it would look a bit weird, right?" Wait. But if a grown man like Morgan turns up, Ed can say, come on in, Morgan. We can be the best of buddies. You can stay here, and together we can create this team. We can make this place a fortress. We can survive." But see that 15-year-old? Fuck her. She can stay outside and get ate by the zombies. Because it would look a little bit... Because it would look a little bit weird. But that's what I mean. I think you're totally...
No, but it's who he is.
Okay,
It's who he is. It's who he is. If this was John Dory, a guy I know, former respected police officer, normal guy, I'd be like, fucking fair enough.
Oh, so we agree then.
But this guy's a fucking crackpot.
So we agree.
But this guy's a crackpot.
Right, so
he's weird.
Right, so
he's like grooming her. Oh, you're like my kid.
Well, at least we agree. That's all right.
It depends on who it is.
Yeah, but I think we can see at the end of the episode he's not a bad guy, is he?
No, but he's just weird. When we first he's injecting Alicia, he's doing fucking his inner Dexter there. I mean, guy's just a bit weird. But anyway, we've ranted and raved. What happens? Morgan rocks up and kills a bunch of them after he dies. What is it? Oh, he's sacrificing himself, pish. Why do people in this show get like ripped apart limb for limb and don't make a noise? Like a mouse in the skirting board?
And what's the big... What's the fascination? I don't give a fuck if you've made peace with life. Oh, I'm ready to go. I want to do the right thing. You still don't want to get ripped apart. What? I can't think of a worse way to spend the last, 30 seconds, minute of your life.
I know. No, a tragic state of affairs.
No, see if you really want to make a sacrifice, right? Like, why not lure the walkers in and, shoot yourself or something like that?
Yeah.
We've seen that they still eat. We've seen that they still eat dead people.
And we've seen this has been done to death, hasn't it?
I just don't get the big fascination in the Walking Dead franchise where when people are trying to be a hero and sacrifice themselves, they have to do it by getting torn apart and eaten. Like, no, even if you want to die, that's not... Even if you've got no interest in living, I don't think that's the last way you want to go out.
No.
Literally getting the bones and the flesh ripped from me, that's...
But, alright, Morgan, he's ripping the flesh from my bones because I can't stand him. He kills all the walkers and then it's revealed that he killed them all on the highway. He killed the Rangers. So Morgan, 5 episodes ago, all life is precious. Fucking but I'm the man, right? You need to this, you need... Yo, look at him with that bounty hunter guy at the start of the season. Refusing to kill him. Look at him in season 5. Saving everybody, and here he is in cold fucking blood, killing 6 or 7 guys. Can you defend this? Because I can't. Then you look at him a couple of episodes ago. He's like, oh, I don't know, Dwight and Sherry would lose casualties on both sides. We need to come up with a methods where everyone can live and we can come up with a smart plan and we can all live together and nobody has to die. Couple of episodes later, man, he's killing people in cold blood. Yo, and see, as much as me and you don't like Virginia, is she that evil that 7 of her men deserve to be killed in cold blood?
I don't think so. Why? Just because they don't want to join Team fucking Morgan? I don't want to join Team Morgan.
He's just killed 7 guys here in cold blood, yes or no?
Yes.
And look at him when Rick's group was killing people at the outpost in season 6 of The Walking Dead. Oh, fuck, man. He was up Rick's arse about that, but here, nah, I just dropped 7 people. Brilliant. But we then have like a confrontation between Morgan, Alicia, Dakota walks in. What are you two arguing about? Did you think Ed was a bit of a weirdo? But then Strand rocks up and Strand pulls a gun, and then Morgan whips out his mop handle. It's got an axe on it. And it's like, right, what we doing here? And then Strand has to back down. Just fucking shit. Ain't it?
I mean, I don't. Why is Strand? I don't get it, right? So Alicia says to Strand, "We're leaving," and she holds up her like metal fucking scrap sword spiky thing at him.
Which she's been carrying around for about 4 seasons here.
Then Strand whips out his pistol and aims it at Alicia. And then Morgan, who is not within striking distance of Strand, whips out his little stick, his little mop with like, you know, the blade thing at the end of it. And then all of a sudden Strand's like, oh well, fuck, I can't compete with that. Strand was about, I'd say it was about 10 feet between them. What changed? Strand's the guy with the gun. Those are the 2 people with the fucking objects that you need to get physically close enough to use.
See, in the real world,
No, but what?
Strand could shoot both of them before the second one got anywhere near him.
Yeah. So why all of a sudden when Morgan just whips out his little mop handle with his little stick on the end of it, why all of a sudden is Strand acting like, oh well, that's me, beat, that's me, no, that's me at a disadvantage now, you know, oh that's me, fuck, they've got me now. It's like, what the hell? Just made no sense.
Yeah, see all the Rangers that Morgan killed, did they not have guns?
Aye, they were on the horses with the...
Aye, so, again...
What Morgan killed him with? His stick?
Aye. No, like, how
Come on, Morgan with 1 stick. How did he wipe out all those Rangers?
He's the worst character going, man. I used to think Carol was the worst. He fucking tops it. Strand returns, he's like, I'm on your team, Ginny. And then she leads him to a physically pregnant Grace.
Yeah, she also grabbed him with her only 1 remaining hand, and it's like, fuck me, this Jenny lost a hand and she's still acting like this dominant. And I'm not saying you can't, because like, it's not like Meryl was a shite bag with 1 hand, but like, Jesus.
He was Mel Dixon,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
Fucking Captain Hook. I mean, guy had a prosthetic arm with a blade on it.
Is June regretting her decision to keep Ginny alive at this point?
Where is June? Just feels dead. John Dory, no follow-up. And this is your mid-season finale. It just ends with, we're going to get everyone back from Humbug's Gulch. And that's it. That's your mid-season. Trash. Fucking garbage. Worst television show I've ever seen.
I mean, I hope that Ginny kills Grace, because I don't want another Morgan. Morgan Jones.
It's not his kid, though, is it?
So no?
No, sure.
Oh well. It's alright. Fuck me, can this character get any worse?
I know.
Pure fucking simping. Although, I mean, I guess it is the zombie apocalypse. Does that change things? Probably does a wee bit, doesn't it?
It's still a fucking weirdo, though. Honestly.
Who, Morgan or Ed? Who are we going back to here?
No, Morgan. I just can't stand. I mean, if he wants to look, if he wants to look after a kid, go ahead. But it's the constant flipping between killing people and not that does it for me.
I would argue if you met someone in the zombie apocalypse who was already pregnant, I would argue that helping them and raising their kid, maybe not necessarily as your own, but just I don't think that would be the same as doing it in the real life world when there's so many more options out there.
No, yes, right, but the Morgan's fucking warped in the head. This kid could come out and he'd look after it for 20 years, or he could fucking cut it in half with his mop handle. Just depends what mood he's in. He's wired to the moon. I cannot stand the guy. How can he kill these Rangers without fucking probable cause, and we're just supposed to sit there and pretend he's like the protagonist?
Who's acting more weird, Ed in this episode or Morgan and Clear?
Morgan and Clear? No, but how? The guy's killed 7 people. Oh, it was the isolate and get Dakota.
But yet, he told Dwight, oh, you can't be doing that. Don't attack her. It's not right. We can't kill. We'll be at a disadvantage.
Right, anyway, rating time now. Disadvantage. That'll get a 2 out of 10.
Free from
2.5, guys. That's it. You think the second half will be better than the first half?
I mean, the potential could be there because the first half was shit, so maybe.
Maybe.